Welcome back to the colony. My name is Petfulier, and the march of civilization continues ever onwards for our merry band of nomads despite the Dane's best attempts at stopping that from happening. So yeah, we have 2 more ground force to collect, and then it's off to fight the Mechanoids at their hive. But I think that's more of a long-term goal. Right now I'm just busy trying to explore the world, since that was one of the main points of this series. It's just checking out the various biomes. So I think that's what's going to be the plan for this video. And if you want to catch up on the series so far, there's a playlist in the cards for you if you want to do it that way. And that's a 3% bonus to the carrying capacity for Arcana, so that's great. Let's see now. Run that one again, please. Well, looks like Kate joined the colony, so that's great. Just try to get you set up for success first. And let's actually get this baby a proper name. Mark sounds fine. Well, I think I've seen everything that I needed to see here on this little tile, so we're gonna pack up and head out. We call all the bots and launch a ship. Alright, let's go find somewhere else to set up shop for a little while. Archipelago. Orange trout chain. Features windy increased plant life archipelago. Let's go see if they have any space for our ship. Because that's the actual challenge here, is finding space for the ship. And off we go. I guess I'll see you at the other tile. And this is the tile we've gone with. Seriously, bots by limestone wall? I guess I can stuff it in right here. You know what? Let's just actually just put it on this island. We have a few walls, or at least space enough for at least 1 layer of walls. So let's do it. And hopefully nothing goes wrong. And nothing went wrong, so that's great. And that's a 3% bonus to the medical operation speed for Arcana, so that's great. Onwards to terrain rehabilitation and fishing after that. Well, looks like Mark is now a child, so that's great. Remain honest. Well, that's terrain rehabilitation research completed, so that's great. Well, we can now finally start fishing, so that's great. Well, we can now make advanced hydroponics, so that's great. Well, we just have a pet dire horse now, although I don't think we're going to be keeping it. So, back to the wild for you, dire horse. Well, looks like we have some free silver ores, so that's great. Well, Zaylor and Kate are having a bit of a social spat, so that's, I guess, pretty mainly it's beef for them. I wonder why. Kate called Zaylor a beast. Alright. Well, looks like we have a Mechanoid closet to worry about. But I think I'm gonna have everybody pack up. And just leave that as a mess for somebody else to clean up. So without further ado, launch the ship. Oh, hey, Deadhead Basin, but I don't think my ship is gonna fit in that, so maybe not. Temperate forest, maybe without a mountain in the tile. So, actually this tile might actually be a pretty good one. Plus it's on the road, so there's that to consider. And off we go. Because that Mechanoid cluster is not my problem anymore. Right, the landing zone. I guess I'll just pond it right over here. Confirm. Well, hopefully Sparky was in the ship when he left. And lo and behold, we have Sparky. And nothing went wrong, so that's great. Well, we can now make our own pulse charge munitions, so that's great. Well, that's a beam weapons research completed, so that's great. Well, looks like we have a wonder who wants to join the colony. Best at social still level 11. You know what, sure. What do you like? Annoying voice teetotaler is actually sensitive, can't fight, and can't touch. Alright. Well, I guess we just have another crafter now, so that's great. Well, that's a 2% bonus to the eating speed for Arcana, so that's great. Run that one again, please. You know what, I think I'll take some gas right now. And now the real difficulty is actually putting the roofs on, but I think the builder bot should be on that, or somebody should. And I see Sparky and Giggles got into a bit of a social spat. I wonder why. Giggles spoke badly of Sparky's shooting skills. Okay. And we have a stored negative 4 from that badge, I guess. And a gift. Round to town leather dust to normal quality. Okay. Vernon's off on an insulting spree. The final straw was unsightly environment. Alright. Well, Red's no longer on an insulting spree, and the reason is, bit of a social spat between Zayler and Red. I wonder what, Red said. Red openly insulted Zayler's jawline. Alright. Well, looks like we've got hostiles incoming from the Totten organization. Oh, it's one of those unfun raids where they, want to breach my walls. Uh-huh. Right, you four, go hide in the base. All robots, you are hereby recalled to your bases. Anybody else, get ready for a fight. Speedy, you need a new weapon. You may have this assault rifle. And they're running through. And immediately straight into the turrets. Yeah, that poor muffalo. Well, so far this raid is going pretty well for us. Knock on wood. Oh dear. We're gonna lose the autocannon. And they're fleeing. Good. Just what I like to see. And we also suffered minimal casualties, so that's also a good thing. We lost the turret, but no well. Turrets are made to be loosed anyways. And now comes the non-fun part where we have to rebuild everything. But oh well, it is what it is. Well, I think we're gonna be taking Hayden here. Death and 9, Speedy, that's your job. Don't catch your hay house. Alright, so you just suffered a bruise from a heavy SMG, probably friendly fire. Rad. 2 bruises from LMGs and that's it. Zayler, took a gunshot to the right hand with a sniper rifle and is bleeding out. And probably needs to see a doctor. That's a bruise to the torso from a minigun. Alright. Anyways, Hayden safely made it to the prison cell. Death in 8 hours still. Convert. Oh, yeah, I just remembered Hay House has a side-type dependency. Oh well, I think we're set up for that now. And that's a 2% bonus to the general labor speed, so that's right. Run that one again, please. Well, looks like we have another child to look forward to soon. Well, looks like we've got some visitors, so I guess that's good. Well, looks like we've got a Mechanoid cluster to deal with. Right outside of Rawls. Nice. Socket suppressor. Alright, so I've got 6 colonists, so I can have 6 mortars. So let's just build another mortar. And now we tell the colonists to report to the mortars for their orders, and we call on the bots, so they don't, well, have an unfortunate accident, to say the least. Now that everybody has their mortar orders, set first target, target the socket suppressor, and now, open fire. And now I hit my own walls. Well, set that as a target. Yeah, I didn't think this one through very well, did I? Oh well. It is what it is. And yeah, I forgot to lock the people behind the walls. Oh well, if the Mechanoids want to run to the turrets, for us, that'd be lovely. But I guess it's time to test out the catapult timer for this kind of stuff. Because this is kind of why I made it. And I kind of want to put it to use. Oh, those poor horses. So that's one offline. That's another one. I really should have got this one through. Oh well, it is what it is. And yes, I do have enough firepower for this. So that's right. Well, Sparky, you got messed up pretty hard by heavy charge blaster. Crush to the heart. Might have to send you back to the hospital. Rest until healed. Alright, so that's a turn patch of Mechanoids. Well, all but 2 of them, mind you. Right, so, and then there was one. And now there's none. Anyways, we need to plug the holes in the walls again. Also because the Mechanoid cluster was so inconsiderate that they parked so close to our base. Oh well. I guess that's why they're the enemy. Right, I guess I'm gonna make sure the turrets are all gone. So that means all of you needs to go gather up here. Like so. And now it's time to deal with the rest of the Mechanoid cluster. Well, I think this Mechanoid cluster is just about done. We just have to deal with the main circuit to suppressor. And I had to position people better than that. And of course, the Mechanoid summoned another one. And that takes care of that. And Red goes off on an ambrosia binge. Have fun, Red. And that takes care of that. And Speedy goes berserk. Go figure. Sailor, go fetch the Netson. Rescue Speedy. Didn't come out that too badly. Of course, our prisoner goes for the prison break. Alright, you 3. I guess it's your job to deal with this nonsense. Preferably before, they get too far. Sparky. How you doing? Not too great. And they're downed. Alright, go touch your hay house again. Well, looks like we're gonna have to pack up and leave in 9 days because that's when the Mechanoids show up. And we have a store of 39 from that patch of gas and a gift. Cost saber. Okay. Right, so you managed to convert our prisoners, so that's straight. Time to go recruit. And we got a store of 100 from that patch of visitors and a gift. 19 non-horns. Okay. And that's a 3% bonus to the smelting speed for Arcana, so that's straight. Run that one again, please. We'll rip our cross because there's a cold snap in town. And I think that's our cue to get out of this tile. We call the bots. And now we launch. Alrighty then, let's go find a different tile to live on. Problem is that I want to stay within range of the 2 Dradpors up here, but I don't have the range for them just yet. So I guess that's another jump. Well, I could do a river tile for the grasslands again, but I already did that. Nope, that's the ocean. Well, I guess there's just gonna have to be some overlap. Nope. Tape Mandrel, River Delta. I don't think there's enough room in there for my ship. There's enough room in here for my ship, but, yeah. Nope, definitely not enough room. It's a Tosel Atoll. So, there's probably not even enough room for my ship, so let's just go, to the other one. Anyways, I hope there's a safe landing, awaiting us. Right, so I guess this is, gonna be our tile for the next, little while. Move the landing zone and just, park it in the middle of stuff. Right here. Confirm. And hopefully nothing goes wrong. I guess we'll just have to see. And minor grab should crash. Go figure. And I see this tile even came with some plasteel, so yoink. And well, I see a Simbatub as a death wish. Alright, that takes care of that. Oh yeah, there's the other ball. And of course the rotary turrets do more damage to our people than the Simbatub alphas. Okay. It is what it is. Well, looks like we have a pet rabbit now. Well, I guess we're gonna be having some, well, let's just say hostile visitors dropping in on us. Thankfully, not in the base, so that's not an issue. The issue actually comes from actually dealing with the ones outside the base. Alright. Nice and easy now. Yeah, in hindsight, I probably should have worked on the hallway of trash, but oh well, I didn't. And now I guess, the villagers get to deal with this themselves. Oh well, it is what it is. And hopefully those robots can keep the walls repaired. Speaking of which, let's make sure they're all logged into Area 1. And even if the hostiles approach the ship, well, they can have fun getting past all the turrets that I have built. Okay, what was that? I think somebody had a triple rocket launcher. Kane, how are you doing? Oh mine, you're missing the right leg. Well, I need to get you a new right leg at some point. Cause this is genuinely not acceptable from me. Actually, let the builder bots out to play. Cause they need to. And somebody got through and got immediately sniped by the turrets. Good. And now they're fleeing. Great. Oh, they didn't get past the turret, the wall. They just went through the front door. Oh well. Result was still the same. Alright, so Kate, you're gonna need a new right leg. And just a couple of the ER bots to help out. Confirm and then go head to the hospital. And looks like we found the ancient danger. I think it might just be this building. Well, Kate has two legs again, although one of them is bionic. Oh well, it is what it is. I think this is where I'm gonna have to leave off the video, so like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video and its playlist all over social media for to help out the channel and the algorithm for free. Any foot to get your name on the credit screen, well, the links for my profile are in the description below, or you can do exactly that for as little as $1 a month. I guess I'll see you in the next one tomorrow, so stay tuned for that one. Bye.